Here we go. I am all ready. Wonderful. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm here both on YouTube and on Healers Unite on Facebook, which is an amazing group, right? Amazing Healer, Mia Star. I'm Erica Lee Medium, as many of you know. I have done readings all over the world, and I continue to do so thanks to the World Wide Web. And I'm really excited and glad to be here with everybody so that we can do a healing together. All right. So, all right. Now, what I'm going to do is a meditation, and I'm going to invite everybody in this meditation to align and attune to receiving the healing for themselves and also sending it out into the world. So our meditation first is going to make us all more receptive to receiving healing, and also by that nature of being like a greater vessel, like higher attuned in the moment, is that we can send it out. Now, it's important for me personally, as part of my philosophy, it's really important for me to note that we are all energetic beings, and we all have the capacity for healing and for connection, because we all are. Yeah, I'm sure you've all heard that famous quote that we're not humans having a spiritual experience, we're spirits having a human experience. So if you can conceptualize that, we are all spirit. One of my favorite quotes that you may see on my website is from Rumi: "You are not a drop in the ocean, you are the ocean in a drop." So as such, every single one of us has the ability to heal and to send energy. So this is a great time for us to tap into that. While many of us are at home, many of us have extra time available, we can just tap into our spirit gifts and our energy and send that out into helping heal our planet and our collective. And one of the things you may feel too, I know that I felt that even though I've been isolated recently, I feel like much more connected to everyone. Because as we get more into our own energetic container, we can appreciate how connected we are to everyone else. And of course, for me, like the favorite things and the close people that I'm missing being able to see, it makes me realize at a deeper level how connected I am to all these people and to all these things. And so here where I live, which is in Massachusetts, I live in the beautiful Essex coast in Swampscott. Most of the beaches around Massachusetts, I know some friends that live in Florida, their beaches have closed down, et cetera, et cetera. So also makes me miss a lot of the nature that I was used to participating in. So that's another thing that could bring us connection. So I'm just going to invite you, take a few deep breaths. You can close your eyes if you want. You don't have to. Whatever makes you feel comfortable, because remember, your own spirit self always tells you the way. So anytime you receive any healing, take any workshops, any classes, have any sessions, I always tell all my students, and I always remind myself this too, because I'm a constant learner, is to take the best and leave the rest. So if there's anything that doesn't resonate with you, of course, just chuck it. But you should be open and receptive and just essentially connect to yourself and see what resonates with you the best. So in doing that, just resonate with yourself, see if you prefer to close your eyes or not, whatever you like. But the first thing we're going to do, I'm just going to invite you to relax and take a few breaths and just deeply and gently connect to your breath in however feels normal for you. So we'll take a few deep breaths here. And as you breathe in and out, and in and out, just feel that breath, that connection, and know that that breath and that connection is there for you at any time. It's right there. It's always with you. And as you connect to it, it can unify your body and soul to be in this very perfect moment, which is all that ever exists. And we're in the present, in the here and now for a reason. So it's the best place to be because it's where we create from. So as you take a few deep breaths in and out, connect to that spirit self. And let it calm you, let it center you, knowing that it is always there for you. And you are always, always connected to your spirit self. All it takes is a thought or a breath, or simply the intention to reconnect with that. And as you breathe into it. You can feel it in your body. You may notice it in your chest or your nose or your arms or anywhere. You know that you are in your perfect energetic space, ultimately ideal and totally ready to be present in this very moment from where we connect and where we create. As we feel our deep connection to ourselves and to spirit, to everyone else, we notice ourselves feeling a deep gratefulness for this connection, deep gratefulness for who we really are. And we sense a pure power of our essential spirit self, the joy and the blessing of being a part of that spirit self and a part of all the spirit of the collective. So as we are ourselves to fulfill our purpose, to complete our mission, we are also one and unified, and we are all divinity in ecstatic motion. Notice what you're feeling in everything you sense, as it is all divine perfection in this very divine moment that we have the great and deep blessing to share with each other. And as we harmonize and align our bodies, our souls, our mind and spirit in this very moment, we feel the power of our essence, the power of our connection, the power of our collective. And as we know in this very moment that we create from this present perfection, we think about everything that we want to create. All the healing and wholeness and abundance in our lives, and all the healing and wholeness and abundance in our world. For as we all know, that a rising tide raises all ships, and as we progress and prosper in total healing health, so does that help everyone else to progress and prosper in total healing health. And now as we feel into the blessing of that, we realize that as we are all one in the great ocean of consciousness, we know that the opposite is also true. That as everyone else progresses, prospers, and glows sheer spirit radiance and divine health, so too does that help us to do the same. Now taking a moment to breathe in and out, and in and out. We can feel that joy, as Rumi calls divinity and ecstatic emotion, of being in our own divine space and sharing in the divine energy of all of us united together. Indulge yourself as I'm about to do, and just take a moment for the full feeling and total appreciation of being in this joy, this love, this rapture of connection and soul contact and pure, divine spirit power. Now is a good time to notice both what you're feeling right here and both what you want to feel and what you want to create. I know for me, I'm feeling a lot of energy and joy, a sense of love, great love and abundance. And I know that these are things I want to create for all of us and for our planet. And as I think about that, I want to create it for our planet all the time. I was about to say that it's especially helpful and needed right now, which it is. But that as we go forward and all of our collective healing energy heals and helps ourselves and our world, we can keep sending this energy out for it to just get better and better. And we can invite the universe, give it the chance to show us, universe, how can it get any better? How does it get any better than this? And now you may notice, if you did, just in case, if you haven't noticed anything that comes up that doesn't feel like what you would want to create or doesn't feel like you want to experience, absolutely notice those feelings and embrace them, because it's information and it can help. So if you're feeling a little bit, it could be anything, and I won't spend much time on this because we know what we want to create. But if you could feel like a bit irritable or anxious or anything that you personally would think is a negative feeling, just imagine throwing it out for healing. And not throwing it out to the collective to create, but throwing it out in a ball to our whole big unified group, because we're all putting out all the best into the field, and we're all putting out everything great we want to create, everything great we want to create for us, everything great we want to create for the world. So if there's anything that came up that you don't want to create, or you don't even want to feel, just know you're feeling it. So you can put it in this ball or in this Easter egg that will open to the divine for healing. So we're going to now do that, and just think about anything that you want to put forward for healing, because next we're going to do some healing. But we're already doing healing now because we're already together in this wonderful collective energy. All right, so we put anything that we want to heal out for healing. So just take that moment and do that. When you have a good sense of what it is, just send it right out. Okay. Now, notice if you feel lighter, more energized, or more in joy, because now we're going to just fully have more space allowed for our radiance, our lightness, to engage what it is we want to create, what we want to put out there to heal. So just in that spirit self, you know, everything positive, joyful, everything coming up that we want to create. We can wish that for ourselves, for all of us gathered here today for this healing, for anyone who chooses to continue the healing, participated on their own, or tunes in later to watch, and all the people engaged in healing in their own way around the world. Everything that we want to create as part of that. And tuning in, staying tuned, connected to your spirit source, and feeling that source energy, feeling that divine connection that is your divine. It's connected to the divine all. We'll feel that and know its power, know its peace, know its presence, and deep, deep wisdom. And now as you feel that energy expanding out, unifying with the collective, all you feel your own energy expanding. You feel it joined in love with the expansion of all the divine drops, divine essence connecting, and their unique and beautiful radiance as reflections of deep love and true connection. You feel this all connecting together, and you love breathing in the beauty of it. And as you breathe in, just breathe in and feel the magnificence, the largesse, the radiant majesty, and the healing wholeness of this beautiful, infinite, constant healing consciousness. So as you breathe that in, just feel it. Feel it loving on you. Feel it healing you. Feel it like a homecoming that it really is. A joyful reunion with the source energy of love and divine healing, which you are a part of. So as you feel that, breathing that in, breathe out. And as you breathe out, you can imagine you contributing to this amazing, whole, wonderful, and divine healing collective. So as you breathe it in, it heals us. And as we breathe it out, we heal it. Can feel energized and inspired. I feel energized and inspired by this circuit of divinity. You might feel calm and centered by the circuit of divinity. And the most exciting and juicy and positive and significant thing to know is that exactly what you're feeling is totally on time and completely right. So while you may feel energized and inspired, you're putting more energy and inspiration back out. And as you feel calm and centered, you're creating more calm and more centeredness for the rest of the world to experience and enjoy. And we know and we trust in our infinite divine wisdom that people everywhere, when they're ready and when they open, they'll put their antenna up and they'll connect to exactly what it is that's right for them in exactly the perfect right time. Now, how powerful and magical is that? Really? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a few moments before the lovely and divine Mia joins us to give a few theta healing commands. I'm going to take more time in this group to share more from theta. But what's very important with all healing is to just check in with ourselves and be sure that it's something we want and we invite and we accept. So you can say in your mind, as I say the commands, that you allow. You can say it in your mind, you can say it out loud, however feels right to you. It may just resonate from within that you allow, and then you will receive. And if you don't allow, you won't receive, and that's totally fine. Because back to what we were saying before, what's exactly right for you is always what's exactly right. So you'll know what's exactly right. And this is a great exercise to feel into your own deep resonance. And so if it resonates for you, you can allow it. And it may resonate for you at another time. And if you watch this again later and it resonates for you, then you'll have access to the healing then, because that's one of the amazing things about our own divine power, that all of us are energetic beings. We can all always connect. So keep deep breathing. Keep deep breathing and staying connected. And now, do you allow for me to send, do I have permission, through Creator of all that is, to send total healing and unconditional love to every cell of your being, in all directions of time and space, in the easiest way and the best way, and only for your highest best and your greatest good. And so it is. Thank you. And now, through Creator of all that is, if you allow, together we will send total healing and unconditional love to our entire planet and our world at this time, for the highest and best and for the greatest good of everyone in all directions of time and space, totally, fully, wholly, and completely, now, today, and for all time. And so it is. Thank you. How is everyone feeling? Hopefully amazing. You may notice some of these healings still processing in you over the course of the day, the week. And as always, the best advice, I'm sure you all know what I'm about to say, and that's to drink loads of water, help your cells communicate. Just keep breathing into that loving energy. And just know how powerful you are and the intrinsic power that you have to create and to connect. And that even in this trying time, when we all are feeling a little removed from everyone, we're still really connected, and we can tap into this connection at any time because it's intrinsic as us as much as our breathing. And as a psychic medium, I will tell you this, that even though when we pass the spirit and we're not breathing, we are just in that spirit essence and spirit energy. This is the part of us that communicates and that connects to us, connects to our loved ones, and that's always in us right now. So as you just breathe and connect to that, your essential infinite self that will always, always be here, whether in body or not, always be here. Just use that breath to connect. And know that this is available to you at any time. You can connect to this healing, this power. You can connect to this connection. You can create from this space anytime you want. So it's my great hope, as much as I'm so honored that you all joined me today, it's my great hope that you'll take some moments for yourself, whenever. It could be when you're feeling like, I don't know about anyone else, but a few days ago I was feeling kind of like anxious and stressed. And I took the moment to connect, and it was so healing for me and so centering. And then also, when we're feeling high on life and amazing and great, we can also connect. We just feel that amplified, and it will just amplify to send out. So I really, really loved being here with all of you. Can't wait to come back on soon. I'm so thankful for the chance to heal with everyone in this amazing, amazing collective. And I really, really look forward to being back soon. And I really, really hope that you'll all just remind yourself whenever the moment arises, whether you're feeling very radiant and connected, whether you're feeling like a little bit, some of the intense energy that's out there, you could, we're all very sensitive beings, being energetic, so we can all sense that. So at any time, just connect to that energy, the energy of oneness, the energy of permanence, the energy of peace and power. Just connect to that. And feel it and breathe it in and know that that's you and that you have access to it at any time for healing and creation for yourself and for healing and creation for our collective and our planet. So I will now depart and send you all love and many, many blessings at this very significant time in all of our lives. And thank you so much for the great honor of letting me connect with you all in this very meaningful moment. So thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your day. Keep healing, guys, and keep creating. Bye.